Hi, my name is Francisco Arreto and I'm going to speak about the marketing. So, in the world, the marketing is one of the most important things for any kind of company. But the thing is that in order to define what the marketing is going to be, it's pretty much the relationship that's going to exist between the organization and the final customer. Now, in order to understand that more deeply, it's important to consider four main topics, which are going to be the buyer, the customer, the consumer, and the final user. Now, when it comes to the buyer is going to be the first person in order to acquire a service or a product. But the thing is that most of the time, that person is only going to get one of those services. And it's going to at the same time be the contrary if it is compared with the customer, because the customer is at the same time going to be the person that's going to have a stronger relationship when it comes to an enterprise or any kind of organization. Now, the consumer is going to be, as the word says by itself, the person that's going to have the final product and at the same time is going to use it on a daily basis. And the final user is going to be the last resource for any kind of the final objective for any kind of organization in order to deliver the final result. Now, the evolution of the marketing, it could be defined in four different aspects or 4 points. Now, 1.0 is considered the product aspect. So here, the most important thing is going to be pretty much related with the production, as the word says by itself. Now, the 2.0 is more related with the customer or the client. So here, the communication is key, and at the same time, the most important thing pretty much is going to be how the type of communication that's going to be established is going to be on a bi-directional way. Now, the digital marketing is also another point to have in mind. And the thing is that throughout the entire history and pretty much the last couple of years, technology, it has taken a lot of advantages in the nowadays thing. So most of the time, digital marketing and also at the same time the use of social media platforms or also the multi-channel way of communicating with the final user is going to be key at the end of the day. Now, New Age marketing or 4.0 is the final point when it comes to getting into a global aspect, or most importantly, to get into a new level or reach a lot of different kind of persons. Now, in order to do that, it's truly important to have in mind the 4 P's of marketing, which definitely are going to be the product, the price, the place, and the promotion. Now, when it comes to the product, as I mentioned it before, it's going to be the service that's going to be created in order to satisfy the necessity or the kind of things that the person may need. But the thing is that when it comes to the clinic or a dental clinic, which is the kind of environment that we are surrounded into, here are they going to be the kind of services that we are going to offer to the final patient. Now, the price is also another point to have in mind. And the thing is that the main goal here is to reach to the larger amount of people that it could be possible. Now, the place is also another important thing to have in mind, and that would definitely going to be the kind of distribution that the services is gonna get. And the promotion is gonna be the final point, which over here, it's pretty much gonna be the kind of treatment that the leaders of the enterprise or even the co-workers, even the manager are gonna transmit to the audience. Pretty much when it comes to talking about the kind of services that they're gonna offer and throughout the next years, and with the main goal that the service has a good quality and at the same time that it reaches the larger amount of people as possible.
Hello, my name is Jamie. I am at Antonio Nariño University. We'll talk about digital marketing in dentistry. In the context of dentistry, this means that a practice can promote its service, showcase clinical cases, while respecting ethics, educate patients, and build trust, all from a cell phone or computer. Advantage of digital marketing in dentistry. Greater visibility. A dentist can reach more patients even outside their city if they have a good online presence. Personal brand positioning today is not enough to be good. You also have to be visible. A good digital strategy can position a dentist as benchmark in their specialty. Direct communication with patients. Social media allows you to resolve questions, confirm appointments, or send remains immediately. Patient education, posting content about oral hygiene and preventive treatment called build trust and loyalty in the final user. Lower cost than traditional marketing, social radio, advertising, or flyers. Disadvantages and risks, but it's not all positive. There are also disadvantages and risks. Lack for knowledge, many professionals lack marketing training and can make mistakes that affect their image. Time invested in managing social media professional requires time and conscientiousness. Negative comments about Google review or a comment on social media can affect your reputation if not managed properly. Saturation. There is a lot of competition on social media and it's sometimes difficult to differentiate yourself. Ethical or legal errors, and here we enter the next point, which are very important for us as future professionals. Legal and ethical aspects in Colombia. In Colombia, digital marketing and healthcare is regulated to protect both patients and the professional. The Law 1164 of 2007, Healthcare Human Talent Law, and the Dental Code of Ethics or CAE. Here are some important legal points. No promise or guaranteed results can be made. Before and after thoughts should be shown in the patient can be identified without their informed consent. Offering excessive discounts or discounts that generate unfair competition is prohibited. All content must be proper, verifiable, and respectful. No misleading advertising or use all letters you do not have. Furthermore, if you are going to publish clinical photos, the patient must think on cons for image use, and even then we must project their identity. Conclusion: as future dentists, we cannot ignore the impact that digital marketing has on how patients find us, perceive us, and choose us, but it is essential to use these tools responsibly, ethically, and within the Colombian legal framework. Our professional image is at stake, and so is the patient's truth. So, we invite you to educate yourself, sweet advice is necessary, and take advantage of digital technology, but always with ethics. Thank you very much for your attention.